Welcome back to Tale of Immortal, builders and cultivators alike. I have been grinding Cheng's little buns off here. This is about 2 hours of grinding since last time in order to get what I think is what we need for our breakthrough. We needed to get these Tao Souls, and if my understanding is correct, I needed to get matching souls, which essentially for me is going to be sword souls, and I needed to get at 100% purity or I would get less stats. So hopefully we will be able to do our breakthrough here. Let's see if I've done this correctly or if I will have some major regrets. Okay, 3 souls and... Okay, I already see I don't have my pill. That's fine. I bought the recipe. I guess I just didn't craft it, which makes sense because I didn't do that. All right, so this is my boyo here. Breakthrough to soul formation, reach enlightenment. And I think I have these things, I just have them in storage. So I need my red and orange crafting materials. So material, these guys right here. Hopefully I've got what I need. Didn't see which ones were which, so I'm just going to grab them all. Okay, I have everything except begonia grass and traceless windflower. I need 50 of each. Begonia and traceless. Let's see if they have any here. That would be ideal for me. Begonia and traceless. Begonia, yes. Unfortunately, that is not going to be enough. And traceless, that is plenty. I mean, 50 of those. Okay, where do you come from? Gather it at the Wayward Desert. I'm pretty sure I do have the prescription. Alternatively, you can kill monsters in Wayward Desert. Okay, so a little bit of a side venture here. We're going to need to go to the desert. Hopefully this isn't going to be too spicy. Everfrost has me a little gun shy. Otherwise, I have been sending the imps out quite a bit. Spirit roots, I have not bought too many of these. I mainly was just doing the Taoist Soul grind, although you get a decent amount of fruits from doing that. So this is a weird one where you actually could just go straight combat farm these if you felt like it. A little bit of a difference. Just for anyone who hasn't played this far before, I have some major regrets about these roots. They affect how you roll your Taoist Souls. It would have been incredibly efficient if I had everything except for my chosen soul very low, get my 3 souls, and then do the grind here, rather than keeping up with it like I've done. Now, the reason I keep up with it is that is also a defensive measure. You have a chance to negate damage from things that you have a good high soul in. So you would be weakening yourself in that aspect. In addition, when you get manuals that are just generic, they're not one like a sword manual or whatever, you get a average amount of insight based on all spirit roots. So if you only had one high one and you left your others really low, your rerolls would be really misery. It would be super duper RNG to try to get your skills rolled up. So I don't know. I guess maybe 2 hours in the grand scheme of I don't know, what are we at? Probably 40 hours, I'd say. 40 plus hours if you count my off-camera time with Cheng. So take that as you will, I suppose. All right, did we get the grass we needed here? We did. We have 49. We need 1 more. We got plenty of those. Okay. That was just fine also. So my worry was not. Okay. We have not had this event or the date event where you have the creature, it gives you the dates, like at all. And then all of a sudden, they're just here over and over and over again. Like they were turned off in those other zones or something, and they're not turned off here. Just a weird observation. Also, where was all this key when I needed it? All right, out of the way, boyos. Out of the way. I got a breakthrough to do. If we make one of these pills and it's really garbage, I can buy one from the sect. But they only went up to grade 3, so I figured I might as well take a shot at maybe being able to do it. All right, let's get out of here. And I think the city up here is probably the closest. You do need to end up going for each one of these. It seems like you want to go to the one that has the route that you want. Let me explain that a little better. So like here, has Lightning Fist. The chances of rolling Lightning and Fist are higher here than elsewhere. But why would I go there if I don't want Lightning or Fist? You get some crystal that you use to do rerolls. So what I did is essentially I ground here for a while until I had a good stock of the crystals, which was probably a mistake. I probably should have saved that. I would do all the ones of the places you don't want, and then go to the one that you want and do your grind. And you'll use up the stones from elsewhere in your rerolls, and that'll make that a little more efficient also. Definitely could have been much more streamlined than what I did. But we got there in the end. That's all right. Wasn't too miserable. Okay, alchemy. Oh, hold on a second. We probably need a better alchemy pot. That one may not even be able to hold all the ingredients. Okay, we have 4 choices here. Hopefully I can afford these. Of course I can't afford the expensive one. Has 6 material slots. Concocting elixirs consumes no stamina. Lower explosion chance. You know what? Only the best for Cheng. We're going to have to just do a couple of these. Sure. I don't feel like making any soup. Turn that one in right away. 300. I need 400 more. All right. You guys just have to suffer through it with me. I want to get the good one here. Not using up stamina is great. That means I can do as much alchemy as I want and I don't have to worry about it. Very nice. Also, another reason, I suppose, taking destinies or your initial rerolls for your character that has minus stamina, if you can get this far, all of a sudden I've now negated that problem of being low. You do use stamina up. I think it's like 1 per minute in combat. But that's not too bad. It's very rare that I've done so much grinding that I actually have a stamina issue. Could happen though, I suppose. Yeah, you can see how I just fly through these. Also, our big giant guy moved on, and he's tucking to like a carpy or something right now. I didn't want to do that off camera, so I didn't run over there. I do need to move over and check it out, though. He seems to be kind of time-gated because he has to like walk around the map. So I did want to kind of get this rolling, but we also, if you remember from last episode, had a thing where I couldn't... Oh, no, don't ban that. I couldn't kill the monsters on the map. So that was worrisome. That's never happened to Cheng before, actually. Yep. Okay, we need to do this and then one more. You guys can just suffer through. If I've already done 2 hours of grinding today, you guys can handle a couple of minutes, I'm sure. I feel kind of bad because I don't know. For me, generally speaking, if I'm watching a Let's Play, which is my preferred way of consuming content, I like to just see it all. I'm perfectly fine. The only thing I would want edited out is like AFK. Like if you have to pause and walk away or something. Beyond that, I just like to see the grind and whatnot. Because generally, if I'm watching something like that, I'm playing the game alongside what I'm watching. It's not, I won't say I never do it, but it's usually like monitor 2 content. I'm playing something else, I'm doing a grind in some game, and I'm watching somebody else play. That is what I like to do. So I'm really torn, but like it would not have been an entertaining 2 hours for you guys. I literally had to like turn off like 80% of my brain to do that grind. It was exceedingly mindless, and I just had to do it. And there weren't really any exciting moments or anything. Okay, give me that really nice one here. Thank you. All right, let's craft that up. Select. I want the Holy Jade. Gonna do some alchemy. That recipe, yes. All right, one of you. Okay. Oh boy, look at all that. It's interesting. We're just gonna go with the prescribed amounts. Not that I particularly have too much of most of this. Okay, I could use a little more water and I could use a little more wind. Water and wind. These are all combo herbs. Water and wind. Wind and lightning. Water and wind. Nope, not you. And if we don't have it, that's totally fine. We do have some wind. Okay, they're gonna... Water and wind. Water and wind. Okay, how much do I want? 1,200 is the amount over here. Water and wind. So 10 of these would be 250. So, oh boy, math on camera. 10 is 250. How many 250s do I want? So I want 500 would take me to 2,000. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want 50 of these. Let's see if my camera math works. I swear I can do math. Hey, look at that. Look at that. 1% right there, builders. All placed. Yes. I would love to get like a G1 just for the sake of saying I did it, basically. It does give me better odds of not having a tribulation, which we've had more tribulations than non-tribulations, I think, on our breakthroughs. Whoops. That one wasn't too great. We also don't have proficiency or anything here. We got a G1! Cheng, my man. Okay. I don't want the fate that we can get from in here, so I'm going to step out. I am going to head in for our breakthrough. Auto add our pill. Next, Tao Souls. These are all the ones I managed to get. You end up at the end of your run with a percentage chance to even get the thing you've been refining on the map. So I would say this is like a quarter or less of the amount I actually farmed. These are just the ones I actually received. So if we look at them here, this is a sword one, but it's only 90% purity. Sword 100, I want you. Sword 50%, no. Sword 100%, 90, 100, 100. So I have two. Oh, hang on, it's making me just do one here. Okay, sword, wood palm. If I got my choice, my main stat would be sword, and my substat, I think, would be wind, is what I really wanted. But I don't think we're going to have one of those. Okay, this is fine. Let's okay that. Oh, I see. I have to pick them individually. I was wondering why that was weird. Okay, that one. And that one. 80% success chance. I've never done this before. We're far beyond where I've played. So my understanding is we're going to have sword 3, whatever that is, and we have some substats. Definitely could use some more in-game documentation here, that's for sure. Do it, Cheng. Build your soul. Very pretty. Okay, we have Joe's Flying Sword 3. I'm willing to take that if there's nothing else. Old but strong. That's not terrible. We're heading towards 40 or something, I think. That's a pet thing. Skill points. Why would I ever waste a destiny on that? Holy moly. Every time you eat an elixir, you can poop it out and eat it again. No second harvest, please. Heavenly Giant, negative. We're taking Joe's Flying Sword 3. Every 10 attacks, your flying sword transforms into a sword barrage, dealing damage to surrounding enemies and inflicted with random effects. I wonder if that's 10 of my attacks or 10 of its attacks. If it's mine, this is going to be incredibly powerful. We'll see. I'm happy enough with that. The breakthrough screen. After your breakthrough, a feeling of invigoration fills your body. All of a sudden, the key inside you begins to rush into a flying sword, illuminating it. Under the dazzling light, you can now see engraved words clearly. Joe of Ghost Valley. Ooh. We learned Joe's sword. Reach Enlightenment. It's got the achievement. Okay. It's funny, they used to not have these reroll pills. It was very hard to rewrite destinies. Now that they have them, I haven't had to use but maybe 2 or 3. And that was very early in the playthrough. Humorous to me. All right, we gain a lot of stats. Okay. So what do we got going on here? So this is our... Remember, this switched to holy instead of just nameless when we had the Taoist temple. We have the rule field. Charge time 25 seconds, duration 27 seconds. It costs 95 Dao power. I don't know what that is. And it has a cooldown of 200 seconds. Skill info. After entering battle, this skill will charge energy automatically. You can cast it once it's fully charged, creating a rule field around you. Units inside the rule field will receive the following effect. And this is based on, I can't mouse over it, the 3 sword souls are what we used. I believe you can do different types of combinations, but the effect is stronger if you stack them. So what we have is, every time an enemy inside the field receives damage, excluding damage caused by debuffs, they'll be inflicted with a stack of Scar. Each stack of Scar increases the target's damage taken by 0.75% and reduces the target's skill range by minus 25%. Scar stacks up to 150 times. So, if my math is correct, that means we could get them to taking 100% extra damage if we stack this to full. When the field skill ends, all stacks are removed. Okay. We have a cool little soul here. What do we need for Reborn? Reach Reborn to increase your stats by a large amount. Blend 5 different nether seeds to unlock the Nether Feather Challenge. Win the challenge to something off my screen. A special nether air used to induce the very essence of its for the condensation of the array of gathering nether feathers. After reaching perfection and enlightenment, obtain it in the Nether Seed Cavern in Yongning, according to the instructions of the map. Okay, we need 5 out of 5. Okay. Okay. Man, I really wish they had gone all the way through on this. I wish it hadn't stopped early. Alright, let's deal with you quick. Hey, Yongzi. He's been popping up time to time and just giving me random stuff. It's fine. It's nothing stupendous, but nothing terrible either. Okay, we could learn some new skills, but to do that, I want those enlightenment stones. Can we get our revenge? Where are you at? Way over there. So I want to head to that town. Name wages. Let's do a quick hospital visit. Yeah. I want to be 100% full. Head to that town. Yes. So this is nothing but just the raw stats coming off of our breakthrough. We have 2 minor breakthroughs we could do, of course, if this doesn't work. Please work. Killing Intent's a nice one. And extra attack. Okay. I think with Killing Intent and that's probably going to do us. We look here. Killing Intent's 700 crit, 320 extra damage. I think this is going to do it this time. All right, Cheng, can we do it? We've failed more times at this than I think anything else this entire game. Let's do it. Is it stupid? It's a heavenly chosen. Okay, I'm already dealing damage, so we're already ahead. Okay, I see that my thing must be charging in that meter on the left-hand side. Ooh, I could also level up Carpia. Oh, that reminds me. Did my Crimson Carpia ever learn that skill? I haven't been paying attention. We gotta upgrade to the new model. Okay, that was ridiculously easy. So I was trying to fight up a realm is what was going on there. So that was my oof. All right, back to town. Now we have a few manuals in storage. We gotta be a little choosy about what we do in what order. So we have, let's go to here, I think. Main attack, because we are rocking... Okay, we did upgrade the Soul Formation one, but I wasn't entranced with it. We lost extra stacks, which made me very, very sad. Okay, so we have 2 in here. Lodestar. Okay, that's the one I don't like. That is also one I don't like. A little bit of a rip there. And I don't have any books that will allow me to upgrade, correct? Not the thing I'm looking for at the moment. No. I don't have any upgrade books. Yes, maybe. Soul Formation. Okay, here we go. Mysterious manual granted to certain cultivators. It's said to be written by Master Pavilion. Comprehended to increase your learned martial arts from soul formation to enlightenment. Okay, let me see if this is going to do it for us on these ones. I don't think I've done a good job this campaign of properly using the books and the enigmatic stones. Okay, this is the one I would want. And we can do one down here too, so that's fine. Upgrade it. Yes. Use to something. Okay. Death's Warring Breeze Sword is what? Don't leave me hanging. You're my equipped one. So we have two new ones. Sword/duration. Sword/duration is not particularly good for me. Okay. We'll probably want to work on those. Those aren't particularly important. When they unlock, they unlock. Or when I need to burn time, I will work on those. Okay, next, let's do the same thing with the other stone quest. And you were southwest of me. Okay, south of the city. We had whatever the other passive was we can get. I'm just going to do it too. We still don't have a focus passive, and we also have never upgraded our energy since, like, Foundation. Just another, like, kind of oof there. Oh, you auto-killed me last time. Are you going to be able to do it to me again? No, you didn't fully auto-kill me, but it was dang close. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna die to that. That is so OP. That is so OP. It literally is an auto-hit thing that I can't outrun. And she has her way with Cheng, and Cheng dies. I did take a hit before I did, but still. Alright, 6 months of being suck. That is annoying. Yeah, in the month. I think I'm gonna see if I can just abandon that quest. I don't know if I can do that. Even with the 2 minor breakthroughs, I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I don't understand why she gets 2 charges of that. Ripperoni. Still the thing that has killed me the most. Okay. And now I don't have Carpia to go help do that fight either. Alright, if that's the case, let's do main quest, meditation. Okay, side mission. Oh, I see. So those quests that we had that I couldn't do are gone. I definitely did not abandon those. Interesting. Okay, so maybe if you don't resolve him, he just stands around. If you do resolve him, maybe he gets moving. That's pure guess. Okay, it's way up there. Also, do we have the Carpia respawn yet? No, we haven't. I won't lie, I'm a little salty about that ability. That is just dumb. Auto-hitting me with stuff. Hello? I'm a bit of a carp expert myself. It's one thing to seize the upper reaches, but now you want to take our final refuge from us? Diplomacy! Hey girl, I'm very thirsty. What is it if I draw a few mouthfuls of river water? Can't you see you've only been here a few minutes, you've already drunk half the river? If you keep drinking, there'll be no water left for the people and the animals that live along the river. Go find somewhere else then. There are many rivers in the world, how can there be nowhere else to go? If you live in the middle of nowhere, even if I don't drink it, the water will evaporate sooner or later. Nonsense, if you don't stop, don't blame me for what happens next. Let's ask for reason. There's something you don't know. Many years ago, at the The climax of Mushion changed. The climate of Mushion changed. Not only did it become hotter, but it rained less and less. Many water sources in Mushion dried up, and many creatures who depended on the water to survive moved to the Wei River. Not even the mighty Wei River is enough to provide for all of them. If we let this great lummox, love the word, drink it up, there will be nothing left for us. I mean, she sounds reasonable. In that case, maybe there's something we can do. I'd like to help. I appreciate your concern, but aside from the legendary rain-making artifact, oh god, it's an artifact, water dragon cauldron, there's nothing much we can do. Where might I find a water dragon cauldron? The water dragon cauldron is said to be in possession of Jiming. However, Jiming is highly elusive. He was reportedly spotted southeast of Mushion many years ago. There's been no word of him since. Well, let me just tell you about my ability to find things, dear Carpia. I have a homing instinct like you would not believe. Where are we going? Over to Who Righteous Town. Who Righteous? Cheng Righteous. Okay, that's probably gonna be a feng shui, I'm guessing. 7 unusual places. Using feng shui, you detect the signs of the water dragon cauldron in the mountain forest. Search within. Following the aura, you locate the water dragon cauldron inside a seemingly abandoned cave. Wait until Jiming returns. A few moments later, a dragon-headed monster. This must be Jiming. When Jiming notices you, he doesn't appear hostile. In fact, he hears you out and issues one condition. Jiming says if you can collect 3 pieces of jadeware for him, he'll lend you the water dragon cauldron. That sounds very reasonable. That sounds very reasonable. Do I have some jadeware? Book, pottery, accessory, chow, flute, hukwin, jadeware, SSR. Ooh, that's the rare stuff, builders. We have plenty. I'm very happy about that. Here you go, buddy. I got you. Jiming is overjoyed when you bring him the jadeware, and he lends you the water dragon cauldron. Taking the water dragon cauldron, you leave. Cool. Hello? It's not like I was thinking about you or anything, Baka. I just made you this ice carving. I know it's hot in the desert. Maybe these ice shavings will cool you down. Not that I care or anything. All right, Chuang. Settle down. Let's... I heard that you reached breakthrough to enlightenment a few days ago. You have some free time. Why don't we have some tea and a debate? Sure, actually. What's your worldview? You are upstanding. We'll save the sect. I have literally no idea what the correct answer is here, so sir, chicken. A member of your immediate family and your lover fall into the devil pool. You can only save one. I'd save both. Nah, I'd save both. I got that. Don't you even worry about it. Mushroom Man. Off to Yunmo, Yuwu City. Where is she familiar from? I used you in a thumbnail. I think she showed up when we saved she. A shadow runs by you, cover your pockets, but realize there's something new in your inventory. She's note. Wait. Letter entrusted to cultivator by she. Looks like she's asking for an accomplished cultivator this time. Someone with breeding. Goodness knows if she'll be able to achieve it. I mean, she has been known to do some breeding, I suppose. Okay, hang on a second. Well, send again, that's fine. Super Carpia. Sure, I'll help. Oh my goodness, everyone chill. Oh, yo. How you doing? Have you broke through yet? No. Somebody mentioned that she came back and she hadn't leveled up. She's getting there. She's obviously catching up. I want to read book. This one. Open. The fire cudgel has been playing up again. I had no choice but to run after it. Fire cudgel? I wonder if this is actually the iron nail. This time it flew very far towards the north. I followed for as long as I could, but there is ice and snow up there. I can feel it in my bones. I don't want to go any further. Can you come find me? Maybe think of a way to get me into the tundra? I'll wait for you at Wuyu City in Yunmo. Don't forget. Okay, I got you. Don't worry about that. But you distracted me. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to look at Carpia. But I'm not going to be allowed to. Sad. Very sad. Wave River looks like about to dry up. Use the cauldron. Coming to the banks of the Wei River, you raise up the water dragon cauldron. Almost instantly, there's a great peal of thunder and the heavens open up. The waters of the Wei River churn and mighty waves crash against the shore. You are not just accomplished, but brave and true. I'm so grateful, carp cultivator. Help yourself, Agar. Glug, glug, glug. Wait, cultivator, I have a special request. I hope you can help. Go ahead. The Carpia are blood of the true dragon. In the past, every year, the worthy among us would transform into dragons. But for some reason, the key is weakening everywhere. It's been 3 generations since any of the Carpia have passed through the dragon gate. If we're not reborn as dragons, thousands of years of breeding will be lost. What is with this chapter? I fear we will lose our divine spark and become like demons. Interesting. I'm weak. I'm only accomplished 9 of 10 conditions to pass through the dragon gate. I'm still missing the final component. Oh, I see. How can I be of service? It's not much. I just need you to sacrifice all of your blood essence. I'll gain divine insight and reach the dragon gate. The only thing is, it might take you several years to recover your inner key. What, my blood essence? If you want human blood, I can get it for you. Actually, the blood essence must come from someone so many questions. You can do it. Just have to say one way or the other. That sounds intense. Let me think it over. I guess we are a true ally of the Carpia. Sacrifice blood essence. Ow. Ah, so sweet energy. Are all humans so blessed? How can I ever thank you? When I return as a dragon, I shall repay you, my kind benefactor. It was nothing. The desert. The women are so thirsty. I've drunk my fill, little one. Let's hit the road. Don't forget to collect me some fruit. I gotta go to town. So thirsty. Hey, it's 4th piece. The Temu version of One Piece, actually. I'll heal your wounds, then I must go. Many things are waiting for me. Back. Well, thank you, little bro. I appreciate that. Alright, main mission, nothing. Side missions. Z's call. Alright, where are you? She. Way down here. Okay, so we want to go to probably the sect branch over there. I gotta burn some time until Carpia comes back anyways, so. The sect branch. Cool. Nope. Alright, she, what do you got? Man, would this quest have been this long if we had just taken the iron thing back then? You see a person in black fighting Bujimai at a distance. Bujimai is impaired by her former wounds and falls at a disadvantage. Well, I'm going to take action, obviously. How dare you, mysterious elite. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do you even play bullet hell games? Don't think so. Aren't you Bitterflies, or are you the other one now? You're about to finish off the person in black, but the cyan haze envelops you. After your vision clears, you find the opponent gone. Cheng, let's chase the person down. We couldn't let the enemy go. Bu Jaimon kneels on the ground, breaks into fierce coughs. Have you been injured? Don't worry. It's caused by my former wounds. A brief rest will do. They're from Mind Snap? Yes, the minions of Mind Snap. Seems like it's not safe. Never mind, I designed my residence to be a secret shelter. Let's head back. Okay, I'll go back now. I guess the persons from the temple are also searching for me here. So don't linger in this place for too long. What's you doing? Here in the remote wilderness, you hear someone talking. It's you. I'm here. I thought you were... Yes, it was she. Your condition is worsening. The elder said that you will undoubtedly die from it. I know, and leave here as soon as possible. The person from Mindset Temple are investigating the place, and you wouldn't want to encounter them alone. Thanks, I'll go now. Are you okay? I'm fine. Inspect. You follow the voice to see who's talking, but you only find empty ground. Maybe the two people have left. Interesting. Am I getting played? I guess they also did a thing where they disguised themselves. On the way to a small town, you encounter a demonic aura on the road. A column of bloody light reaches into the sky. Observe. The bizarre sight sends shivers down your spine. Continuing forward would be a mistake. You stop and use your spirit sense to scout ahead. In your mind's eye, you see the old town in ruins. Amid the death and destruction stands a bubbly, blue-clad cultivator. After some time, a white-haired, ruddy-faced man clad in white appears in front of them. They exchange a few words, and then clear, righteous sound rings out in all directions. Champion of the path, the sword sect is best. The mortal blade is drawn. Who dares challenge us? A well-dressed man in white and gray steps forward, wielding a sword cloaked in key. The fat cultivator produces a banner and waves it around, summoning forth ghostly warriors. A great battle is about to be fought. Let's observe. You decide to keep watching. The well-attired man engages the four ghost warriors, while the white-clad and blue-clad man face off. One side, righteous as the sea, the other sinister as the abyss, trade blows, causing the sky to churn and the earth to darken. Great boulders are dislodged, forcing both sides back. It's a battle of epic skill. The man in blue forges starlight into gigantic waves. The man in white counters with a ferocious palm strike. They appear evenly matched. A bronze vessel beside one of the ghost warriors opens as a scroll floats out. The ghost warriors cast a spell, and dark energy covers the field. The spell tips the balance, and the star wave explodes, hurling the man in white backward several leagues. The tide of battle turns on the other side, as the well-attired man fights a ferocious battle against the four ghost warriors. We're gonna go up. Walk over. Join the sword sect. Join the cult. Oh no. Which one's the righteous one? I want to join the sword guy. I think he's this one. I hope I picked the right one. The town is full of death and destruction. How can you walk past such villainy? You decide to help the residents. That's right. Cheng's on his righteous arc. I don't even have Carpia. Didn't even need Carpia. Outnumbered, the cultivators are wounded and flee. The well-dressed gentleman steps forward. My sect received messages of demonic presence. They sent us to investigate, but we arrived too late. We might not have wiped them out today, but we hurt them and saved lives. Thank you for your help. He then hands you a bumpy-looking rock. It's not much to look at, but this object is a great treasure. A chivalrous man is known by his actions. I hope it will be of use to you on your travels. Heavenly Sword Stone. Oh, baby. I'm already excited. Shortly after casting an ultimate skill, you'll summon a heavenly sword to deal high damage to all enemies. This destiny can be triggered once per battle and will disappear once triggered 9 times. Oh boy. Oh boy. That means I have to be careful when I pop my ult. I kind of want to save that a little bit. Alright, I want to answer She's call. Are you here? Oh goodness. Do I have to pick somebody out of a lineup? I don't see she. Go to the main stage. We probably just have to pass the month here. Let's do a rest. And then we can upgrade skill, the equip skill, max time, go. I like to do this as my time burner. Although it didn't burn that much time, actually. Ripperoni. We have a few days left. What do we got around here? Always check in on maybe the local flavor. Infinite sect, soul formation, selfless, family-oriented, romantic. You want to do some dual cultivation? No. All right, all right. How about you? Want to do some dual cultivation? We fought before. That's the sword, the spear cultivator. You guys are kind of weaklings down at the bottom. Fine. Hey, you. You want to have a debate? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's a jaw you could put a fire out with. Jeez Louise. All right, you are kind. We will persevere. Chicken. Try to say as many as you can. Forcibly dismiss. There we go. 31,000. Not terrible. He probably got even more out of that. Just helping the guy out, you know? Sagittar spawned. Okay. Okay. She did not trigger. Go to the main city in Yunmo and meet She. Yunmo. Ulan. Yen I thought the pass of the month here would definitely do it. She's call. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go see if there's a known bug or something here. Okay, I passed another month seeing if that would help. It didn't help. And then I decided to click on all the buildings, and she was in one of the buildings. That is really badly written text. It should have said, meet She in the tavern. You're finally here, Cheng. Are you alright? I wrote everything down. I'm not a cultivator, so I can't fly. Traveling here was very difficult. The iron ingot contains the secret of my ancestors. It's my duty to see it through. But it's pointing somewhere deep in the tundra. There's no way for a mortal like me to reach that place. So don't worry. I know how to get around it. A mass flying lady arrived the other day, and she's very fond of me. I asked her about the tundra, and she told me there are 2 ways. I can get an elixir, an enlightenment elixir of G3 or above. What a strange name. I agree. She said it gives mortals enough S power to withstand the cold. The other solution is something called a solar stone, which keeps giving off heat so that those without S power are kept warm in the tundra. She said you can find it in the auction. G3 Enlightenment. I'll wait outside Everfrost. Don't take too long. Well, geez, don't rush me. I'm kind of hoping I can just buy that here so I don't have to fiddle with inventory. G3 Enlightenment. Those are soul. Nascent soul. G3 Enlightenment. Is that down here? G3 Enlightenment. Transformation. Negative. Okay, I guess I will have to do this. G3. I don't want new stuff. Okay, so if it's a grade 3 Enlighten. Spirit transformation. And these are my grade 3s. Yeah, look at it again. G1 Enlighten. Oh, never mind. I thought this was relatively low. This is what I just actually made. Okay, that's fine, but I know I don't have the materials. So, head over here, yes. Did those respawn? They did. 52, that's plenty. 26 will not be enough. I think we're missing some other parts of that too. Enlightenment. Actually, not too bad. Okay, so I need a lot of traceless windflower, which we get in the desert. And I need some Bigota grass. Alright, that's fine. We will go over here. Yes. I think I'm going to booze up and we're going to take a swing at that boss. How far is Carpia? 2 months. Okay. Give me the good... Not here. Oh, that also reminds me. Do I have a new ring I should be using? Thank you for your junk. I do, but I actually don't know if that's better. Okay, so our current one... Inventory 120, security 1,000. 140, security 1,700. Please. Pretty please. Please make them stop robbing me. Much appreciated. Alright, sell all that junk. Okay, what I really wanted to do was get our booze here. Blood boil, 7,000 extra HP. Some extra stamina back, that's kind of whatever. Agility and travel speed. Okay, okay, I'll take that. Okay, so I kind of want to burn some time so that we get Carpia back up before we try to fight Abomination. Actually, hang on a second. We had a bunch of E here, didn't we? And I actually need this. I probably should have brought the breakthrough pills, but that may be a moot point because I don't think we're going to be here that long. So 2 months. We'll level Carpia up and everything will be okay. We'll be able to check our Crimson Carpia and see if she got the last skill too. Maybe she could become a dragon. Get a Carpia, make her human form. Alright, we're at plenty of that. These are what we actually need. So I need 19 Bigota grass and I need 34 traceless. So decent numbers is what I'm saying. Okay, 1 month. Okay, back, but we did not have that repaired. Okay, I guess I could just send them out. I may actually be done sending them on that mission now that I think about it, because I think I've actually finished off all these. Oh, no, I haven't. Feng Shui and Herbology. I think we can go to like 620. Maybe that just did us. Maybe with our maxed out forge stat, maybe we'll be able to make something. I have not found any more forge materials, I don't think. More virtuous. Oh, hey, speak of the devil, actually. Okay, we need quite a few of the herbs. There's nothing really I can do to speed that up beyond just kill stuff. I guess we could find some herb locations. Ooh, that's a little spicy. Need 15. And I didn't even get any of the other thing. Where are we at? Didn't we find the edge? Yeah, here's the edge. Okay. I don't mind spend the time doing this. We'll have to find where it is anyways. I love that attack speed so much. I haven't been able to use our Taoist Soul yet because we haven't had a battle that's lasted long enough to actually have it come up. I don't even know what the button is. I don't actually know what the button is. Can I tell? Bindings. Special skill, martial skill. Heaven. I'm guessing it's Heavenly Art and it's left shift. What a weird button. Left shift is going to be my button. But we got a long ways to go on that. Holy moly. That might be one of those ones where I just farm up the sect contribution so we can cultivate at our sect rather than having to zoom around the map for so long. I'm probably gonna try. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna try to kind of keep us moving at a good pace here. Like with all long series, viewership has drastically dropped off. So I don't want to leave people hanging. I do want to see the end. I've never beaten this game, so it'd be cool to do that. But I also just need to be realistic about how I'm spending my content creation time. So I'm going to try to do a lot of the grind off camera so that we're really, really focused in on events and story stuff if the camera's on. Because I can grind things out a lot quicker when I'm just mind off, do it mode. Yeah, probably should just take that boss out while I'm here. I think we're gonna push through the next area also, and then we'll just get a teleport ready for when we're heading out. Okay, 41. We need 9 more of the grass. And we need more of the traceless. Okay. More of both. Alright, let's go do this boss quick. Alright, Abomination. Whoop. Oh. She basically is hiding. We see her. She hands us a gift, and she's really shy. I'm pretty sure we read that in the last one. Oh, we're gonna have a auction start here pretty soon too. All right, big boy. Let's see how we're doing. How many regrets am I gonna have here? Give me a fly. Okay, good old stun. Okay, that was kind of dangerous. Okay, this seems very doable. Especially if he keeps targeting her instead of me. Can I left shift? Press Q to cast. Okay, that was not it. My rule field is up. Interesting. So that's been a rule field that she's been putting up. I thought that was a new artifact that she had. Reborn 9. Lone Star. It's not the one I like. And the new health one. Okay. And we can increase a skill. Gotcha. All right. We still need absolutely tons of herbs. We are gonna, it sounds like, have to get to late in this stage before we can even see how to start getting the next pieces. I kind of am hoping that we can grab a couple low-hanging fruit upgrades and then do our breakthrough, and then the next zone we'll do another big grind for upgrades, because we just did one essentially. I'm kind of hoping if I can loaf off of that a little bit. We are getting close. Man, I can taste it. All the way up to 9. I remember when I first got this game, I think 7 or 8, maybe even 6 was the highest. There was still a lot of missing content in early access. I think that sword shootout from the middle thing is my Joe 3 proccing. Not the best, but not the worst on that either. The 45. Man, we're gonna have to kill a lot of things in here. I mean, I guess that's fine, but just noting, gotta do a lot of killing to get that much. Shame that our couldn't just buy that from the sect. Oh my gosh, I move so fast when I pop that. That's ridiculous. Are we even putting a dent in this? Yeah, we are. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm just kind of trading real life time for cultivation. Ah, water, I feel all shaky. Why would you feel shaky from water? It's a little weird. Poisoned and betrayed by Carpia. I don't know about that super. Well, there we go. That went twice. That was a little better. If it fires fast enough, it's fine. If it fires really slow, then it's kind of garbage. It doesn't seem to be hitting quite hard enough. Maybe those could also do the status effects, though. Oh no, we're drying out. Okay, and look at that. No way through. So we do have to do his story to get him to move the mountain. So, not that I'm shocked, because it did tell us that, so. Good to know. We weren't lied to. Alright, so my plan right now is I'm going to finish scouting out this area, and we're just going to obviously be getting attacked, and then that way we'll keep getting the herbs that we need. 53 and 55, so we're at the halfway point. And I'll tell you guys what... Oh, well, we're almost at the end of this one. I think I will keep you in here on this, and then between episodes, I will continue to grind until we have enough to make that. So next time when we come in, we'll just be able to make that pill right off the bat. I'm curious to see where her storyline goes. It's long, and I feel like it's missable. I feel like we might have had a different path where we didn't have her along. So I'm really curious to see, like, is there a big reward at the end of it? Are we going to turn out to be her father or something? Something weird. I mean, let's be honest, Cheng probably has a few kids somewhere. He is, I guess he's only 37-ish. No, 37, 43, 53, because we started at 16. And this isn't age, it's number of years that have gone by. Send again. But we're back. Give me all imps. Carpia, feed. First things first, I'm saving you. You're a different Carpia. You, feed. There you go. Okay, red Carpia. I captured one. Yes, I did. You. You are actually the guard because you're already higher? No, because you don't have the skills. Apparently I didn't have her in a team. That's a bit of an oof. Okay, recall you guys, yes. Okay. Clear. You. No. Imp info. You. We're gonna have to do a little leveling of imps here. I don't know if I... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Feed you this. Feed you this. Okay. Now we have a full team of maxed out ones. Send the blood 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? This doesn't feel right. No, it should be you. Cannot join an adventure while guarding. Well, I don't want you to guard. Simple solution there, really. I want my Carpia back. You guard. Team. You. Send for knowledge. I think we're done with knowledge though. Let's go over to power with that one. I'll level up the rest of them at some point, but I'm not feeling it at the moment. I just want her to get that skill. We also could just get it by capturing more, but I don't think... Yeah, she hasn't respawned yet. She's only been back once. We haven't really been in this area for that long. Maybe 3 or 4 years? I don't know, some short amount of time. Xiangling basically kind of attacks these people and forces them to deliver her gifts. She's a little socially awkward. Okay, but that actually kind of gets us out of time. Sorry about that. I kind of thought we were going to get somewhere at the end, but we kind of burned out the clock. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to get this pill crafted, and then I will bring you guys back in next episode, and we will continue on. I don't know how long her quest is going to be, but assuming it's short, we're going to push pretty hard, I think, just to break through. So we're going to push that main quest as hard as we can. If you have any strong opinions on that kind of heavy style of speed, let me know. I am going to be pretty far ahead in recording at this point, though, so who knows the actual situation. If you are a member watching this video, rapid feedback would be appreciated. All right, take care, builders, and myself and Carpia will see you in the next one. Babble out.